If there's like awkward silence at the beginning of my videos, it's because I'm trying to wait to see how long, like when I hit live and start talking, there's like some sort of delay. I'm really not sure why that is. Like when it's uploaded again um, after the live, like when it kind of uploads to YouTube. I really don't know why. So I'm trying to get that kind of sorted out. I noticed it when I watched last week's, well, Tuesday morning's video. Um, but yeah. So as you can see from the title, the hymn we're going to be doing is "O Worship the King" by Robert Grant. The music was kind of adapted a little bit from Haydn, a classical composer. Taking my bracelet off. But yeah, so we're just going to get right into it. Like I said, it was written by Robert Grant. Um, and honestly, hold on, let me see. It says Robert Grant here on the piece of music, and then Sings by Soul by Robert J. Morgan, published by Thomas Nelson. But it starts off with Charles Grant. Let's see. His father. Okay, got that done. I couldn't remember what I read earlier. That's how crazy I am. um, let's see. Charles Grant was the director of the East India Company from Britain, which, that was a trade company. And he was actually respected all throughout India. He was a fine statesman, fine, like, lay missionary. Like, he would go to India, um, pretty much like, and do what we would do today, like pass out gospel tracts, things like that. He wasn't technically a missionary, but he used where he was as his mission field. Now, in 1778, remember that was like right after the Revolutionary War. Charles Grant returned to the British Isles. He became a member of Parliament and he stayed in Inverness, Scotland. His son Robert Grant, who wrote this piece, wrote this hymn, was only 6 years old about the time they moved to Scotland. He grew up pretty much in the political world, power, authority, privilege, politics, like he had the whole works. But that didn't stop him from being a devout Christian. He used his upbringing to help him along later in life. He went to Magdalen College in Cambridge, where he studied legal, pretty much like anything legal. I don't want to say legal systems because that's what Pensacola Christian College offers, and it's more like an office degree, legal office degree, but pretty much the legal system. He was very intelligent, his integrity was up there, and that soon won a lot of fans for him. He was obviously one of Britain's most favored lawyers. He became King Sergeant in the Court of Lancaster. In 1818, he actually entered into Parliament, where he became a respected member. One of his most recognized and favored legislative initiatives was to try to write a bill and to present a bill that removed the civil restrictions on the Jews. I mean, this guy, he was devout in his beliefs as a Christian and for what he thought was right for everyone. Now, in the 1830s, Robert Grant was reading his Bible, reading through Psalm 104. And if you remember right, or you can go after this video, you can go back, read through Psalm 104. It talks about the greatness of the kings, of the King of Kings, and he kind of was comparing it to British royalty. And I have my Bible open, my big study Bible open here. Let's see. Hopefully I don't. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to read some. I'm going to read verses 1 through 3, verse 5, verse 24, and verse 31. Psalm 104. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty. Who coverest thyself with light as with a garment? Who stretchest out the heavens like a curtain? Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariot? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? That verse always reminds me of a Majesty Music song, God of Wonders. After the video, you can go look that up. It is wonderful. Let's see, verse 5 says, Who laid the foundations of the earth, that it should not be removed forever. Verse 24, O Lord, how manifold are thy works! In wisdom thou hast made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. And then verse 31, The glory of the Lord shall endure forever. The Lord shall rejoice in his works. So he was just kind of reading, meditating on Psalm 104. Okay, I had viewers, and I think they went to go watch the other video, but that's okay. He was kind of reading, meditating on Psalm 104, and then just all of a sudden, he got the lyrics. He started writing, and I'm going to quote, Robert filled his heart with these verses, and from his pen came one of the most magnificent hymns in Christendom. O worship the King, all glorious above, and gratefully sing his wonderful love. Our shield and defender, the Ancient of Days, pavilioned in splendor and girded with praise. O tell of his might and sing of his grace, whose robe is a light, whose canopy space. His chariots of wrath the deep thunder clouds form, and dark is his path on the wings of the storm. Remember, that's where wings of the wind comes from. Thy bountiful care, what tongues can recite? It breathes in air, it shines in the light. It streams from the hills, it descends to the plain, and sweetly distills in the dew and the rain. Frail children of dust, and feeble as frail, in thee do we trust, nor find thee to fail. Thy mercies, how tender, how firm to the end, our Maker, Defender, Redeemer, and Friend. So it's not sung a lot, but I love the lyrics. Now, in 1832, now this hymn was published in 1833, so the year before, Robert Grant was actually appointed to be Judge Advocate General. And the year after this hymn was published, he was knighted, 1834. And let's see, trying to think, it doesn't give his birth year, but when he was 50, Sir Robert Grant actually moved back to India, and he became governor of Bombay. On July 9th, 1838, he actually passed away. Now, to honor him and to really help people remember his legacy and what he did for them, a medical college was built in India, and it was actually named for him. But honestly, that's not his most lasting memorial. Sir Robert Grant's greatest memorial is this hymn here, O Worship the King. And I hope I can do it justice and bring him honor as I'm honoring the King of Kings. fun, powerful. I don't know. I love playing this. I don't play it very often. We don't sing it very often in church either, although it would be great if we did. Like I said, it's all about the King of Kings, and that's what Sir Robert Grant wanted it to be as he was meditating on Psalm 104. Now, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you will give me more suggestions and requests because I'm running out of ideas. And honestly, I will do my best to get to them if I can. If I can find the backstory to them in any of my 3 or 4 books. Or even if I have to look on Google, if Google can find it. No. Oh well. Who knows? But yeah, give me good suggestions, good requests. I will get to them when I can. Don't know how things will be next week. I'm going out of town Friday and Saturday. I have to be back Sunday, but I might be taking a nap. We'll see. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good rest of your Sunday or whenever you do watch this. And yeah, if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe so you never miss another one. I'm enjoying this series. It's opening up my eyes, to why these hymns have withstood the test of time. And it's pretty interesting to learn about why the authors wrote these hymns. And sometimes you even get to know about the composers as well. But anyway, hope you have a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you next time. Bye!